Artificial intelligence, AI, is one of the most transformative and controversial technological advancements of the 21st century. It has been a topic of intense debate among technology pioneers, entrepreneurs, and academics. Among the most notable figures in this ongoing conversation are Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, and Sam Altman, former president of Y Combinator and co-founder of OpenAI. Both Musk and Altman have made significant contributions to the field of AI, yet they have found themselves at odds over the direction and future of this technology. In this video, we will explore their differing views, the origins of AI, and the reasons behind Musk's strong reaction to AI's rapid progress. Artificial intelligence, in its most basic sense, refers to machines or systems designed to perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem-solving, language understanding, and perception. The roots of AI trace back to the mid-20th century with the advent of computing technology. The term artificial intelligence was coined by John McCarthy in 1956 during the Dartmouth Conference, which is widely considered the birth of AI as a field of study. McCarthy, along with other pioneers such as Alan Turing, Marvin Minsky, and Claude Shannon, laid the groundwork for AI by developing early algorithms, theoretical frameworks, and computational models that mimicked aspects of human intelligence. Turing's famous Turing test, which proposed a method for determining whether a machine could think, became a touchstone in AI research. In the decades following these early developments, AI experienced cycles of progress and setbacks, with periods of optimism followed by so-called AI winters, when funding and interest waned due to the limitations of existing technologies. The breakthrough in modern AI came with the development of machine learning, and more specifically, deep learning. These techniques, which use neural networks to analyze and learn from vast amounts of data, have led to significant advancements in AI's capabilities in recent years. Some of the most prominent AI applications today include natural language processing, computer vision, and reinforcement learning. One of the key organizations responsible for advancing AI is OpenAI, founded in December 2015 by Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, Ilya Sutskever, John Schulman, and Wojciech Zaremba. OpenAI's mission was to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. Musk and Altman were initially aligned in their belief that AI could revolutionize industries and improve lives, but they also shared concerns about the potential risks of unchecked AI development, particularly in the hands of private corporations or governments.
Now, what happens when something vastly smarter than the smartest person comes along in silicon form? It's very difficult to predict what will happen in that circumstance. It's called the singularity. It's, it's a singularity like a black hole, because you don't know what happens after that. It's hard to predict. So I think we should be cautious with AI, and I think there should be some government oversight, because it affects it's a danger to the public. And so when you have things that are a danger to the public, like let's say, so food and drugs. That's why we have the Food and Drug Administration, right, and the Federal Aviation Administration, the FCC. We have these agencies to oversee things that affect the public, where there could be public harm, and you don't want companies cutting corners on safety, and then having people suffer as a result. So that's why I've actually for a long time been a strong advocate of AI regulation.
OpenAI started as a nonprofit research organization focused on developing artificial general intelligence in a safe and transparent manner. Musk, known for his outspoken views on technological risks, expressed concerns about the potential dangers of powerful AI systems that could surpass human intelligence. He often warned that AI posed an existential threat if left unchecked. However, over time, OpenAI's structure changed, and in 2019 it transitioned to a capped profit model with the goal of attracting more investment for its ambitious AI research. This shift was met with skepticism by some, including Musk, who began to distance himself from OpenAI. He resigned from the board in 2018, citing a potential conflict of interest with his work at Tesla, which was increasingly focused on AI for autonomous vehicles. Elon Musk has consistently expressed his concerns about the rapid development of AI, particularly in its potential to surpass human capabilities. Musk's view of AI is shaped by his belief that AI could become an uncontrollable force, much like a superintelligence that could potentially pose a threat to humanity. He has referred to AI as humanity's biggest existential threat and warned that it could lead to unintended consequences if not properly regulated. Musk's fears are partly rooted in his vision of AI evolving into an autonomous system that could make decisions beyond human understanding or control. He has drawn comparisons between AI and the development of nuclear weapons, arguing that just as nuclear technology needed regulation to prevent global catastrophe, so too does AI. In interviews and public talks, Musk has expressed that AI could evolve into a form of superintelligence that might view humans as irrelevant or even a threat. Musk's concerns are particularly centered around the race to build the most powerful AI systems. He believes that without proper oversight, large tech companies could prioritize the development of AI systems with little regard for safety or ethical considerations. He has criticized companies like Google and Facebook for their pursuit of AI advancements without taking sufficient responsibility for the potential societal impact. Unsurprisingly, it is not as if Musk is completely impartial here. His own AI company called xAI is a direct competitor of OpenAI and is tangled in lawsuits with the company at the moment. Musk and his AI company have accused OpenAI of anti-competitive behavior and of discouraging investors from putting their money in its rival companies. And it gets better. Just like OpenAI needs AI infrastructure, that's where the Stargate project steps in. To advance its AI systems, Musk's xAI needs the same backing. xAI has reportedly spent around $12 billion on a single AI data center. But Donald Trump's support for the Stargate project, which has a $500 billion investment plan, has added fuel to the fire.
Together, these world-leading technology giants are announcing the formation of Stargate. So put that name down in your books, because I think you're going to hear a lot about it in the future. A new American company that will invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure in the United States and very, very quickly, moving very rapidly, creating over 100,000 American jobs almost immediately. This monumental undertaking is a resounding declaration of confidence in America's potential under a new president. Let me be a new president. I didn't say it, they did. So I appreciate that, fellas. But it'll ensure the future of technology. What we want to do is we want to keep it in this country. China is a competitor and others are competitors. We want it to be in this country, and we're making it available. I'm going to help a lot through emergency declarations because we have an emergency. We have to get this stuff built.
Musk has accused Altman of being a liar for demanding $10 billion from his new company after testifying that he won't be taking compensations from OpenAI. He has also suggested in a post on X that Altman's new initiative lacks sufficient funds. They don't actually have the money, he wrote in a post replying to OpenAI's announcement of the Stargate project. SoftBank has well under $10 billion secured. I have that on good authority, Musk added. Altman's new initiative is led by OpenAI and SoftBank, with the latter responsible for managing the financial aspect of things.
This tends to plague smart people. They just can't. They define themselves by their intelligence, and they don't like the idea that a machine could be way smarter than them. So they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. That's the wishful thinking situation. I'm really quite close to. I'm very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows. And the rate of improvement is exponential. I'm not normally an advocate of regulation and oversight. I mean, I think one should generally err on the side of minimizing those things. But this is a case where you have a very serious danger to the public. And so therefore, there needs to be a public body that has insight and then oversight on to confirm that everyone is developing AI safely. This is extremely important. I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads, by a lot. And nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to just build nuclear warheads if they want. That would be insane. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes. Far. So why do we have no regulatory oversight? This is insane.
On the other hand, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, has a different perspective on AI development. While Altman acknowledges the risks associated with AI, he is more optimistic about its potential to benefit society. He has argued that AI is an important tool for solving some of the world's biggest challenges, such as climate change, healthcare, and poverty. Altman sees OpenAI's mission as creating AGI that is safe, transparent, and beneficial to everyone. Altman has defended OpenAI's decision to transition to a for-profit model, arguing that in order to achieve AGI, significant financial resources are required. OpenAI's goal is to build AGI in a way that is safe and beneficial, and to ensure that the benefits are shared across humanity, not monopolized by a select few. While Musk has criticized OpenAI's commercialization, Altman has maintained that the goal is still aligned with the original mission of creating AI for the common good.